and I hope you had a great night. If you are watching from Nigeria, I hope your night was great, and anywhere in the world, I hope you had a great day or night. So this chart you are seeing here on my screen currently is volatility 100. Volatility 100 index. Yeah. So we do come live every day. To analyze the chart. So for those of you who are familiar with our routine recently, and we know that we have been analyzing different trades and assets live here, and majority of them play out the way we analyze it live. So like this trade you are seeing now, this volatility 100, this setup was analyzed yesterday on the live when I identified this break of structure. So after identifying that there's a break of structure to the downside, now I know we are bearish. I know I want to be looking for how to sell. So where do I sell from? There are areas in the market where I'm supposed to sell from, and having that the perfect timing and knowing your area of interest, gives you an edge in the market. So here's what I did when price gave me this movement. So I marked out zone that price might react from. One of the zones I marked out was this high and this fair value gap here, aligning with some key level around this zone. So I marked out that zone out down. So this fair value gap you are seeing is a very high. Anytime I spot this kind of fair value gap in the market, I usually have more confidence in it, because price do tap into that zone the way I marked it out. And I'm not going to go deep into why I marked it out this way. That is for if you want to sign up for my mentorship, but I'm just going to be explaining everything briefly why I got involved in this trade. So so you can see that the external structure is bearish, so we are downtrend, and internal structure is still bullish. So if you go to a lower time frame, you are going to see that there was a market structure shift around this zone, and after price did that, price did a pullback up to that zone and mitigated it, and that was how I got involved in this trade. So this trade was analyzed live on the chart yesterday. So oh, you want me to analyze Bitcoin? All right, after this I'll be doing that. So let me just I'm analyzing synthetic indices first before I go to the forex and the crypto market. So I'm just briefly explaining why I'm currently on this trade and the reason my confluence. So you can see that after price did that, price tapped into that zone and we are clearly in profit. So this is where I'm anticipating for price to come and take profit here from around this recent swing low. So let me also show you some of the assets that I'm also active on currently. Volatility 50 index. Stay tuned, I'll be analyzing Bitcoin. Just hold on. All right, so this is volatility 50. So yesterday on the live I analyzed this particular trade, and I wanted to buy from around this zone. Then I marked out this key level here. So after price retraced back to that zone, it tapped me into the trade and gave me this from here to here. So price is doing a pullback, and I believe price is going to come and tap into this zone, then push price forward. So this is basically what I'm currently looking at on volatility 50 index. I'm also active on volatility 75. What is wrong with this chart? Okay, let me show you what's happening on volatility 75 index. So all these trades I'm showing you here, guys, all these trades I'm showing you here was analyzed live in this. I did analysis on this particular trade live. You can see that we are in profit. Price is reacting from this zone. Then this is what I'm expecting for price to do, is to come back to this zone, then push the price forward. So this is what I'm anticipating for volatility 75 index. So you can see why I took this particular trade here. You can see that there was a reason why I took this trade here. So, and when price did a pullback to that zone that I marked out, this is my key level. So I marked out that zone. When price retraces back to that zone, you can see how I waited for price to do a market structure shift. So after price got to that zone, I waited for price to take out this previous lower high. When price did that, that was a shift in structure. I waited for a pullback to that zone, then I got my entry, my stop loss right below this low, and then I'm targeting this swing high. Yeah, so this is basically what I'm currently on volatility 75. So this is volatility 75. All right. So if you are new, you are welcome to the live. You are welcome to the live, guys. So I usually do technical analysis on multiple assets, forex assets, crypto asset, and the synthetic indices. So currently I'm analyzing synthetic indices, and after that I'll be going to the forex market to analyze some charts. I'm currently on a trade currently on card JPY. So I'm currently active on that trade now. I'm on a sell there, and I'm gonna show you guys what is currently going on there. So let me just finish here first. Okay, so let's go to the forex market. All right, so this was actually happening on card JPY. I'm on a sell on this trade. I got involved in this trade from around this zone here. So eventually, if this zone is not able to hold price, what I'm going to do is that my next area of interest is this high. This is my second area of interest, this high here, guys. So if this zone is not able to hold price breaks above this high, then I'll be taking my next sell from around here. So I already marked that out down already, and that is basically what I'm observing here on card JPY. So let me check what is happening on USD JPY. Oh, okay, so I think so USD JPY is still very strong. It's still very USD is still currently stronger than JPY. So you can see that this has been trending up for a while now. USD JPY has been trending up. So USD has currently been strong. So I'm looking for how to get involved in this buy on USD JPY. Thank you for the like. So if you are watching the live, guys, please do well to try to like the live and share to your friends. friends that might also benefit from this live. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do well to subscribe, so whenever I'm coming live, you'll be the first to get notified. So I'm waiting for price to pull back to somewhere around here. When price pulls back to somewhere around here, I'll be looking for how to buy. So let me go to BTC USD. You guys have been asking me that already. All right, so we are in BTC USD. So what do we have here? First of all, let me see what's going on there. Oh, so BTC USD has been dumping for a while now. It has been dumping seriously, guys. It has been dumping seriously. So what you should be expecting on BTC USD is to short, is to keep on following the trend. So you can see that BTC has been selling, then it did some form of consolidation around here. So so this is just a pullback, and should expect price to react from around here. All right, so let's go to 4 hours. So you could see clearly that, yeah, this is BTC USD. I'm currently analyzing BTC USD. All right, so see what happened here. Price broke below this zone. We need to follow the trend. When price broke below this zone, this is another break of structure. Then price came, reacted from that breaker block. It reacted from this breaker block, and it gave me this massive movement to the downside. So what I want to be expecting now is to short on this market. No. All right, so if you look at Bitcoin currently, Bitcoin is dumping. It's dumping, guys. It's dumping. You can see it has been creating a series of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and after price created this lower high, we should be expecting price to come and take out this other lower low. So what we should be expecting is for price to come and take out this low. As you can see, price has been breaking lows, lower low, lower high, lower low, then this is a lower high. So we're expecting price to come and create on that lower low. So this low here is a very weak low. Price will surely come and take out this low, guys. So if you are looking for buys in this in BTC USD, I will not advise that. You can also do your own analysis, before you make any decision. So, but to me, if I want to be looking for any opportunity here on BTC USD, I'll be looking for sales, just sales. So price might eventually do something like this. Price might do something like this, push up a bit. So after pushing up, we tap into this order block here. When price tap into this order block, then we see something like this. Price will now move and take out this low. So this should be what you should be anticipating on BTC USD, guys. So because this order block has a fair value gap. Also, there's a mitigation block right here, a breaker block. So price will likely come back to that zone, tap into that key level, tap into this fair value gap and the order block there. Then price does that. After price doing that, there is likely chance that price will react from there and reverse and take out this low. So I'll be looking for sales if I want to take BTC USD. So this is BTC USD, guys. If you are just joining the live, this is BTC USD. So this is what I'm anticipating on BTC USD. So let me go back to synthetic indices, and if you want me to analyze any chart, just drop it on the comment section and I'll be doing analysis on any assets you want me to analyze. So you have after now, I won't be doing any requests. I'll just be analyzing my own setup. If you want me to analyze any asset, drop it on the comments now so I can analyze it for you. Why? Still nothing. Yeah. So let's go back to synthetic indices. This is volatility 75. So we're still expecting for price to do a pullback to somewhere around there, then push price up. This is a volatility 75. And let me check what is happening on volatility 10 index. And guys, if you are just starting your trading journey and you want to start trading synthetic indices, one of the advantages of trading synthetic indices is that you get to trade every single day. Weekends, the market is still open. There's no manipulation like that. It's not affected by real world events. So if you have been trading forex, then you should give synthetic indices a try. But before you jump into synthetic indices, there are some things that you must know about. There are some things that you must equip yourself, some informations, because not all the assets on synthetic indices are user friendly, and not all the assets that you should trade as a beginner, especially if you have a smaller account. So if you have a smaller account and you are trading synthetic indices and you are trading some assets that are very volatile, you are just going to end up blowing your account. So you need to equip yourself with the right information if you want to start trading synthetic indices. So I'm going to be explaining some of the assets that you should not be trading as a beginner trader in synthetic indices. And one of them is you need to stay away from any boom and crash. You need to stay away from a boom and crash. boom 500, boom 1000. All those kind of assets, they are very volatile, and it's not beginner friendly at all. So if you are a newbie and you want to start trading synthetic indices, you can start with volatility 50 index, volatility 25. Then if you want to trade volatility 75, it's still okay if you know what you are doing, but you need to make sure that you are using the minimum lot size. That way you can get to practice how that asset moves, so you can study the behavior, and when you get good at it, then you can start increasing your lot size. So synthetic indices is a very sweet asset. It's very very it's once you know what you are doing, once you know how to analyze the chart, then the only thing that is stopping you is if you made a mistake in your analysis, because news is not affecting your chart. News is not going to be affecting your analysis. So everything is just technical analysis. As long as you know how to read the chart, then you are good to go. So what I'm expecting here is that I'm expecting price to pull back to somewhere around here on volatility 10 index. Then if price pulls back to somewhere around this zone, this is a very strong key level. Price pulls back there, I'll be taking my buy from here. I'll be setting my stop loss here. I'll be targeting this high. As simple as that. So I'm not complicating things. If you can check that price is still bearish, this is volatility 10 index. If you want me to analyze any chart, see, I have one more window for me to analyze any chart, and I'll be analyzing them. Just drop it in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe if you want to benefit from this live. So this is volatility 10 index. Volatility 10 index. If you are gaining value from this live, guys, tap on your screen. If you are gaining value in this live, tap on your screen. If you are gaining value, type V in the comment section, guys. If you are in this live and you are gaining some value, type V in the comment. Type V in the comment. That's going to motivate me to continue going. If you are gaining from this live, type V in the comments, guys. I want to see some V's in the comments. If you are gaining from this live, make sure you type some V in the comments. That is only what I want to get from you guys. I'm not asking you to pay for the analysis. Just show that you are following me. And all right, so it seems no one is following me. So let's end this live here. We'll continue later. Then I'll be updating you guys about this particular trade. I'll be showing you guys the outcome of this trade, and let me also check what is happening on volatility 100. I'm on a sell on that trade, so you can see this clean price action on volatility 10. This setup you are seeing here was analyzed live yesterday, and it's already almost done. See how price reacted from that zone that I marked out. See how price reacted from that gap. I use this as an inducement. Some traders would have sold from here. So what price will do is that price will take them out, tap into the original POI that it wants to respect, and you can see how price reacted from there, and we are already close to our take profit. So once you know how to follow the trend, you are good to go. Just know how to analyze properly, following the external structure and the internal structure. All right, guys, so this will be the end of this live. I'll be coming back live to update you guys on all the analysis that we analyzed today, I'll be updating you guys on the outcome of everything. So stay tuned. Make sure you turn on your notification. If you are not following me yet, make sure you subscribe. If you are watching from TikTok, do well to hit the follow button, and let's get this live to everybody that will benefit from it. So see you guys.